changes here.
Lakers versus Nuggets.
On offense, here are the Lakers. And it's Smart missing.
What was that?
On the wing, Murray fires for three. The Lakers for the rebound. Pass to connect. Now Vincent. Off with the layup. Murray deciding where to go with it. From behind the arc. Doesn't go for him.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Vincent. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And again, it's Denver missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Now here's Murray. "15 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Hardaway. Denver moving it around. Over connect. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Who poked away. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Pass to Jones. Three-pointer, no good. The Lakers lead by 6. Outside connect. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And here's Denver. Here's Hardaway. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Off the mark there with a 3. So it's Denver now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Rebounded by Denver. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Tyson. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
The real yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid.
The Lakers lead by 4. Here's James. LeBron, just too much.
And the muscle LeBron has helps him on these physical finishes, just bouncing off the defense.
That'll be a 5-second call. So it's Los Angeles now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pulls it. Again, the Lakers.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. The 3 is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Kleber outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, you can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Kicks it out to Smart. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And here's Murray. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Goofy. You're goofy. Let's leave the game. Goofy. Lead the game. Don't play.
That'll be a 5-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
And I got the win. He's a goofy. Stupid little nigga. You ready to get cooked too? You ready to get cooked? You ready to get cooked?
Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. Pass to Harden. Collins a screen. For three. Harden can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Cunningham, left side. The three. Leonard pulls down the board. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harden, deep three-point land. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Now Cunningham. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Harden with it. Pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Just 2 to shoot. Harden from outside. Floats one. And it's laid in by Cunningham.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Leonard for three. And the Clippers miss again. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Cunningham.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Down low. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the pace.
Rebounded by Dunn.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
The Pistons leading. Stolen by Harden. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Leonard. And he hits it to tie the game.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Cunningham with the ball. Harden picks him up. Pass to Reed. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Harden. And that one's long. So it's Los Angeles now. Leonard on the wing. Collins a screen. Puts it up. And the basket by Leonard.
And Leonard is comfortable shouldering the offense. He knows this team looks to him to score.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here.
good.
And
Not
we
better.
might see some changes. The
They
coach
better.
potentially looking to adjust.
I say, you're not calm, nigga. You suck.
And here's Detroit.
Yeah.
Trailing by 2.
You heard me? Oh, yeah, you suck.
Cunningham.
I don't know what that means. Competition, nigga.
Cunningham showing his game
Yeah.
extends above
Competition.
the rim.
On the wing, Christie.
Alright.
Inside.
Alright.
Lopez.
We're gonna see.
Layup is
Look at
good off
this.
the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Cunningham throws it down.
There's the handle of Cunningham on full display with that nice tape.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the floor.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Harden. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Picked by Reed. Robinson gets the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Cunningham, right side. Shoots over Harden. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Jones. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Christie. Back to Harden. And here's Batum. Jones grabs the board. To the middle. And the dunk by Jones.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Lopez. Defended by Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Batum sets a screen. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 6.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Cade on the move. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And he comes up with a bucket. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by Dunn.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Stewart inside. Back to Cunningham. LeVert right side. Clock at 6. To stop the run. That shot off the mark. The Clippers lead by 7. Leonard outside. Zubac screen. Pass to Harden. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
You saying?
Here's Cunningham. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Harden drives in. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Zubac screen. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to Leonard. Over Thompson. Can't cash it in from the high post. Pistons trail by 10. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Nice shot by Harden.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press in the bench.
And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Leonard for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 9. Out to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And the first half now in the books. The Clippers on top. Up 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
34.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 9-point game. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Reed. Now here's Robinson. Back to Stewart. Stolen by Collins. Here's Dunn. Pure from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Inside. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
The Clippers lead by 9. Harden into the lane. He got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Cunningham with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. The 3. And Detroit another 3.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Zubac, screen. Three-pointer, Harden. Offensive board. Zubac shot is off. To the inside. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Robinson. Drops in the layup for 2. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
There's Cunningham with a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Zubac. Here's Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 21.
Timeout. Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Detroit making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Down low. Here's Reed. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
4-3. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Leonard outside. Fires for 3. A rebound by Stewart. Thompson scanning the floor. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. That's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 6.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for the Clippers, a minute 15 left in the third. Left side Christie driving in, and the basket is good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Yes, it's good. Give him 8.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Outside Christie. Pass to Sanders. There's the triple. The Pistons clear it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Leading by 5. Back to Batum. Brown with a screen. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Harden surveying the D. The shot no good. Pistons trail up by 5. LeVert outside. Back to Cunningham. They set the pick. Pass to Clinton. Fires the 3. Batum pulls it in. Here's Christie. Ivy with the defensive effort. And here are the Pistons. Holland. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the key for Lopez is getting established positioning. Once this happens, the D has to foul him.
He hits the second from the line.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
There's Cunningham with a 3. The 3 ball, no problem for Cade.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense.
I play for real, now.
Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Christie. Beyond the arc. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham with the ball. Harden picks him up. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. There's a screen. Here's Holland. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decisions.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Yeah, John Collins has a rangy build, so he has multiple ways to get points inside.
Robinson fires. Oh, missed on the tray. The Clippers in the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Outside Harden. Zubac, screen. Now Harden. Puts up the tray. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a fun shot. Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now Harden.
You suck, nigga. Coach.
Oh, no good on
That's
the layup.
green.
Pistons trail by 6. Robinson. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Yeah, that was an important hoop from Robinson.
He doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
So it's Detroit now. 4-point game. Leonard there for the rebound. 1:14 left to play in the fourth. On the layup. Here's Robinson. He launches. Harden with a rebound. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
You suck.
And so he drops them both. And it's a
Hello.
6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line.
You suck.
Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Off his leg. The official saying it was kicked.
I ain't playing with you.
Oh, off target from downtown. And an intentional foul right there.
Nah, see, you said that earlier in the game. I stamped that. You gonna win. Then you gonna say you gonna drop me in real life. Nigga, that's shit. Cat.
If he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second
You
one.
got cap.
And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to
Hey,
play
yeah.
fast.
Don't worry about how tall I am. I'm tall enough to drop your ass.
What a huge moment for Thompson, showing how
Good.
clutch he can be.
Look at it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And here's Detroit. Here's Thompson. Robinson outside. From downtown. Zubac pulls it down.
Just too many missed threes for
Got
him
a whack
tonight.
jumper.
He must be sharper here down the stretch.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
That's what I think this.
So he
Bitch
goes 2
ass
for 2 at the
little
line.
That's my
And
foot.
it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. The Pistons. They're behind by 8. Guys, what do
Oh,
you think?
head tackle.
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until
Head
the
tackle.
final whistle.
Nah, that's when you
Robinson in the post.
that's what you think till you get
Collins
fucked
rips
up.
down the board.
These hollows and red tips. Red tip gonna fuck you up.
Harden. He's off from 3.
Bitch exploding. Just know that. Off my court.
So it's
Get off
the
my
Clippers
court,
picking up
nigga.
the win.
Get off my court.
This performance. It's
Get off
one
my
they
court,
can be
little
proud
nigga.
of.
Very
Little
true.
nigga.
I mean, when you're
My
out
court.
on the road, the wins can feel
I
a little
can't-
sweeter.
Get
This
off my
one
court.
has to feel extra special.
That's how you. That's how you cook, little niggas. I'm off, chat. GG's.